What is going on, guys? The LordDBL here, and we're now going to break down Ultra full power Final Form Frieza's abilities in this video. You already know what we're going to do. Let's just start with the video.
You wanted me at my strongest. Nuisance. Get away! You can't escape!
Is that the mechanic?
Say it! You stood no chance against Lord FRIEZA!
Okay, so I'm not really sure what the death beam is exactly. I forgot what the mechanics is called. I think it's the active gauge, but yeah, I kind of forgot what it's called. But here, let's get started. Push your foes to the brink with powerful death beams. Ultra Final Form Frieza full power joins the fight. Strengths. Number 1. Fire off death beam multiple times with the active gauge. The active gauge fills over time, and when you use blast arts, consume 40% of it to activate a death beam. It will nullify special cover changes when you do, and you can even combo into arts. Number 2. Brutal combos using the unique gauge. Activating a death beam when the gauge is full will let you nullify element disadvantages and penetrate endurance. Starting with the death beam will boost your ability to KO foes. Okay. Number 3. High defenses. Frieza has endurance plus high defense on top. Upon entering the battlefield, you'll recover health and reduce your opponent's ki by 30. And when you're hit with an arts attack, the cost of all the enemy's arts will go up by 15. Okay, let me move my mouse here so I can have better stuff. Strike fear into your enemies with the Emperor of the Universe's full power. Alright, so he's green. Frieza Force, Transforming Warrior, Lineage of Evil, and Powerful Opponent. The Saga, Frieza Force. Or Frieza Saga, see, I mean. I was reading the first one, ignore that. He buffs episode Frieza Saga Z, Lineage of Evil, at Z ability 3, also buffed the ultimate / awakened damage of tag Lineage of Evil. Jeez, I gotta get some sleep after this. If Z4 episode Frieza Saga Z or tag Lineage of Evil, base blast attack plus 42%, base blast defense plus 42%. If tag Lineage of Evil, ultimate / awakened damage plus 5%. Ultra ability. Get a significant power up when set as the leader. When leader, my bad. Damage plus 30% uncancelable. Ki recovery plus 30% uncancelable. When not leader, per tag Lineage of Evil. Battle / support member. Damage plus 5% uncancelable. Ki recovery plus 5% uncancelable. Up to 3 support members will be counted. Has armor, so charge in without fear of enemy blast arms. Strike, impact, blast armor. So he doesn't do what Goku does. Blast. On activation, active gauge plus 5%. Special move. On hit, increase all enemies' damage received and reduce their health restoration. You'll even inflict extreme bleed. Massive damage. Slice. On activation, special move damage plus 30% for 3 counts. On hit, inflict enemy with extreme bleed. All enemy damage received plus 30% for 10 counts. All enemy health restoration minus 50% for 10 counts. Blast armor when charging forward. Okay. Doesn't seem that extreme compared to Goku. Charge the unique gauge on activation. On hit, you'll inflict all enemies with sub counts, letting you land combos on specific enemy more easily. On a specific enemy more easily. On activation, health plus 10%, ki plus 50, unique gauge plus 20%, damage plus 30% for 10 counts. On hit, Draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer. All enemy subcounts +2. Comboable into Strike Arts, Blast Arts, Special Move Arts, and Ultimate Arts. Blast Armor when charging forward. Jeez, Ultimate. Destroy your opponent's entire hand on hit and also seal their Blast Arts. Supreme Damage, Impact. On activation, Ultimate Damage plus 50% for 3 counts. Penetrate Endurance for 3 counts. On hit, destroy entire enemy hand. Seal enemy Blast Arts for 10 counts. All enemy subcounts on switch +2 for 5 counts. Blast Armor when charging forward. I missed it. Man, I'm yawning. Main ability. Charge the unique gauge by 100% and even gain 1 Dragon Ball. Draw Ultimate Arts next. Health plus 20%. Key plus 20. Unique gauge plus 100%. Dragon Balls plus 1. Enemy Dragon Balls minus 1. Requirement 25 counts elapsed. Starter ability. FRIEZA has Endurance. Gaining massive 300% boost to damage and 200% boost to damage guard. You'll even start the battle with an active gauge at 30%? Okay. That's crazy. Damage plus 300%. Damage guard plus 200%. Key recovery plus 50%. Draw speed plus 1. Blast arts cost -5. Special move arts cost -10. Active gauge plus 30%. Endurance, and it is at 50% recovery. So his starter ability is pretty much identical, or at least the top part is identical, but the damage at 300% and damage guard at 200%. But it's still crazy to me that Goku has so much more stuff that just is about to ass whooping compared to what Frieza is. It is just not even close to what Goku has. Frieza is like, how do I say this? He's not even close to where Goku is at all. Not even. Goku has so much more than what this Frieza has. Holy shit. That is a lot of reading. Unique ability. Look at that mouse. Nullify special cover changes when you use a strike or blast arts. Frieza also excels at stopping combos. When hit by an arts attack, the enemy's ki will reduce and their arts cost will be increased by 15%. If an enemy uses a big attack, you'll cancel their buff effects, letting you survive even if a rise and rush or ultimate attacks might normally penetrate endurance. Oh, okay. That's not bad. On battlefield entry, draw one card if hand has 3 or fewer. Health plus 15%. Ki plus 50. Nullify damage received element disadvantages for 5 counts. Enemy ki minus 30. On strike / blast arts use, ki plus 10. Damage plus 30% for 5 counts. Nullify special cover changes for 5 counts 1 time. Activations for on switch. When hit by enemy arts 1 time, activations for on switch. Health plus 10%. Ally subcounts minus 3. Enemy ki plus 10. All enemy arts cost plus 15. All enemy subcounts plus 2. I almost said minus. When on battlefield, an enemy activates special move, ultimate, or awaken arts, or rise and rush. Nullify attribute downgrade / abnormal conditions for 15 counts. Cancel attribute downgrades / abnormal conditions. And ally subcounts minus 10. Cancel enemy buffs. That's crazy. Special cover changes. Has a special cover change against strike arts. Effective against strike arts. Comboable into special move arts. Unique gauge. After activating a death beam, when the unique gauge is full, will nullify element disadvantages and penetrate endurance. Combos that start from a death beam will be even more devastating. Attack type. When unique gauge becomes full, health plus 10%, ki plus 50, Damage plus 20% for 20 counts, which is uncancelable. Active gauge plus 30%. Cancel attribute downgrade / abnormal conditions. On Death Beam activation with full unique gauge, draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer. Nullify element disadvantages for 5 counts and penetrate endurance for 3 counts. Charges slightly each time an arch is used. Consumed entirely on Death Beam activation with full unique gauge. My wrist kind of hurts because I'm doing this so wrong. Active gauge has a lot. Active gauge consumes 40% of the active gauge to fire a Death Beam. Special cover changes will be nullified on activation, and it does damage on hit. You can even combo into arts. Using it during a good combo is good, but starting a combo with it is also powerful. With at least 40% active gauge on tap, activate Death Beam. Nullify special cover changes for 5 counts. On hit, deal damage to enemy, pierce, inflict enemy with heavy bleed, comboable into strike arts, blast arts, special move arts, and ultimate arts. Charges gradually will not defeat it. Consumed by 40% when Death Beam activates. Excluding certain moves cancels out with ranged special moves and / special arts. Okay, so the Death Beam can be cancelled out. Now, is this Frieza as good as the Goku? No, not at all. Not even close. But he still has some things that will help him compete against Goku. He is good. You just wanna fire off as many Death Beams as you can in one match. And of course when the unique gauge is full, because it will penetrate endurance and be type neutral. Now, moving on from Frieza, we also have Krillin. Krillin is element red, type support, tag Super Warrior, and he buffs episode Frieza Saga Z, the character Goku, and tag Super Warrior. Exceptional at supporting allies. His starting ability is Ally Episode Frieza Saga Z, damage plus 50%, Ally Episode Frieza Saga Z, damage guard plus 20%, and Ally Episode Frieza Saga Z, health restoration plus 20%. On his unique ability, on return to standby, Ki plus 30%, or Ki plus 30, I don't know why I said percent, Ally health plus 10%. When defeated, you gain 2 Dragon Balls. Ally health goes up by 20%, and ally damage goes up by 20%, and it's uncancelable, which is good. Withstand attacks by disrupting them. On battlefield entry, draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer. Strike / blast arts cost -5 for 10 counts. Nullify special cover changes for 5 counts. Enemy arts cost plus 10 for 10 counts. All enemy strike / blast arts power -15% for 10 counts. While not defeated, an enemy activates ultimate / awaken arts or rise and rush. Cancel attribute downgrade / abnormal conditions. Ally subcounts -5 and cancel enemy attribute upgrades 1 time. Now this Krillin seems like a pretty decent sparking character. I'm not sure if he's going to be on both banners. I know that he's going to be on Frieza's banner. But yeah, this Frieza seems really good. He's not going to be as hard-hitting as Goku is. But he's still an exceptional character nonetheless. And hopefully we see what both these characters can do later tonight. Hopefully I pull at least one of them for a showcase. If not, if I have someone that pulls them, I'll make a video for you guys. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this has been the LordDBL. Peace out.